I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
AP.
And today we are playing through Vineyard from Pencil First Games. This is a prototype, all rules and components subject to change, and we will have a link to the crowdfunding campaign down below. Now I will go ahead and give you a general brief, we're going to put this off to the side over there. I'm going to give you a brief overview of what we're doing and how this game operates. I will not go into a super ton of detail, but I'll give you the general overview of what's happening, and then we'll just go ahead and start playing, as well as explaining our actions as we take them to make sure you're fully informed about, well, how all this operates. Because it is slightly atypical, while also being slightly typical, it depends what part of the game you're looking at. You see, in Vineyard, you're making wines. That's what you're doing. You're just simply making wines in order to earn as many points as possible. This is a competitive worker placement game in the sense that we are all trying to get as many points for ourselves as we possibly can, but we're also working together. And no, this is not a semi-co-op game, not like that. Rather, the workers in the game are shared workers. When we go ahead and we take an action to place a worker down, and the general cycle of that, where if I have my hand of cards, you're holding my hand of cards, thank you very much.
You're great.
Your hand of cards over here. When you're holding your hand of cards over here, you will have complete access to your hand of cards. Your turn consists of you taking a card, and then you play that card onto your player board. Specifically, you'll have a player board over here, and you place it underneath one of your friends. Whichever friend you place it underneath, you take that friend and you move them to that spot. So in this case, I will take Tomas over here, and I will move him to the cultivate action, which is what that action is. I will then resolve the action spot, and then do any refilling as necessary, which is usually things like train cards, barrels. We'll go through all of that. But basically, play a card to a worker, take that action, and then go ahead and continue with the next person taking their turn. There's a bunch of restrictions around that. You need to have a space to go. You need to balance your friends. You can't overload one friend. You have to move a friend. You can't not move them. Lots of side rules like that. But the general cycle of what you're trying to do is with these shared workers, you are trying to effectively make wine. To that end, cultivate will allow you to mature these grapes over here. Harvest will pull the grapes down into the crush barrels. Make wine will take the grapes from the crush barrels and actually making wine, moving them into the cellar. And then aging wine will take the wine in the cellar, moving it along until it's eventually over here, where you can then load it onto one of these trucks. These trucks are ultimately the main way you're going to score points. You will score some points for every $3 left at the end of the game, you get a point. For every 3 hearts left on the board at the end of the game, you get a point. But the main points are going to come from either abilities here and there. Some of the characters have abilities, some cards have abilities, but mainly from filling up those trucks with barrels full of wine. And in general, the way that works is throughout this process of collaboratively making wine, you're going to be adding heart tokens to various parts of the game in order to show the impact you've had as we collectively make the wine. But when it comes time to fill the truck over here, you'll get 1 point for each barrel that has at least 1 heart from you. So sometimes it's not worth overcommitting too much to how much you helped because you get 1 point per barrel. But also the trucks have a unique scoring condition. Our scoring condition for the first truck of 3 trucks before the endgame gets triggered, our scoring condition for the first truck is going to be that whoever has the most total hearts on all the loaded wines gets an additional 3 points. So you could get at least 1 point for each barrel, but also somebody's walking away with a bonus 3 points. That's the basic cycle of what we're doing. There's a lot more going on here, but the general idea is shared worker placement, collectively working to make wines, and trying to ensure that your part in the process is more beneficial than the other players, so you can score more points. And with that, are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
Me too.
All right. I think I will go ahead and start with a cultivate action. You do have 7.
First player?
I'm first player. You do have 7 actions over here. The first 5 are ones we talked about. Cultivate, harvest, make wine, age wine, and load. That's all part of how we get those barrels onto the truck. Then we have greet, which is how you gain money from those various cards. And then lastly, you have paperwork, which is how you take a paperwork action in order to pull back your cards so you can start using them again. And I do think that I kind of... Oh my gosh. These are like interesting things that I want to do a lot of stuff.
Are you going to cultivate with Tomas?
I want to... Oh wait, Tomas. I probably should cultivate with Tomas. You know what? Let's go ahead and play it simple. I'm going to start with a cultivate with Tomas over here. So we're going to place cultivate. I already started. So Tomas starts over here. We're going to place cultivate underneath Tomas over here. We're going to move into the cultivate location, and then we'll take a cultivate action. Now we'll walk you through these actions each time we take them for the first time, but cultivate allows us to potentially get 2 hearts into play. And I think I'm going to specifically try to get 2 hearts into play. There is an optional sequence you can do over here. Ooh, do I want to make sure, you know what? Possibly. See, basically, I think I'm actually not going to bother doing anything too fancy over here. Maybe I will a little bit. You know, actually I will. I'm going to remove this token over here, and then push this down, and push this down over here, and then place that token over there. All right. Now, in general, what I'm doing right now is you're allowed to pick up a piece, move other pieces to fill the gap, and then put the token back. You can do that 2 moves, basically. But that's optional. You don't have to do that. Then you're going to flip a row or column. I'm going to flip this row over here, and I'm going to place my tokens on 2 of those. So for example, over here, I'm going to, ooh, that 1, so that's a wild, but it's only worth 1. I do kind of want that. We'll place it over here and then over here, and we'll get some presents on those. Those represents my contributions. You can place up to 2 hearts on grapes that you, on the row that you flipped. That is my turn. To you, Meg.
All right, I'm going to do something potentially controversial.
You're going to do what I wanted to do with my other action.
I don't know.
Are you going to greet?
Nope, I'm going to start off with making wine.
Whoa.
Because I have Sylvie, and she's great at it. So she's able to make wine for 1 less grape.
Oh, I was about to catch her out there. So, in general, in this game over here, you do have, the way you make wine is you're going to be putting these down into the barrels. But there's actually an adjustment. They're no longer playing. This is a prototype, rules, components, subject exchange. They're no longer playing with 3 grape tokens. So whenever you see 3, we're just counting it as 2. Which is why I thought Meg was going to be trying to make this, and she is.
I am.
Just with
and I am going to get rid of that
just
token just to help us as well. But yeah, my ability is, when I make wine, I use 1 less grape to make up to 1 wine. So we'll take Miss Sylvie, and she's going to stomp on these grapes, I guess. And I will just get rid of this token just to help us as well. So I'm going to make this one. So I will put my heart here. And this automatically moves down, correct?
Yep, the grape token goes away.
And the token, there you go.
Okay.
Goes in the bag.
Yep. At the end of the turn, we're going to refill the barrel from the level 1 barrels.
All right.
Ooh.
We'll see how that goes.
It's a Pinot Blanc over there.
Okay, my turn. So I have Greta, who is my super ability, and Greta is going to harvest.
Super ability.
Yeah. So what she gets to do is she gets to swap any 2 tokens. So
Ooh.
we're going to swap the and I don't know if we actually care about anything. I guess we can do the green and the reds, put them together, but I don't know if we actually care. But because we do that, I get to push all the white grapes down. But I get to put hearts on any of them or no?
So you don't put hearts on them. So what you're doing now is a harvest action. You get up to 2 hearts on the crushed barrel. You move the hearts to.
Ooh. So I'm going to move it to this one.
Okay. So when you do a harvest action, what you're going to do is you select any one clump of color, correct? You select any one clump of color. In this case, the clump was white, which includes the wild. Then you move them down, and if you move down 3 tokens, then you can go ahead and if you move down at least 4 tokens, you can put 2 hearts on the crushed barrel instead of 1.
So I used your hearts by mistake. Let's use my
I do
hearts.
like it that way.
I know. It's not how the game works. And so we go here with these 2 hearts. We'll put 4 new tokens out in the top over there. Ooh, another triple, so which we're not playing with.
It's just a 2.
Yep.
Yeah. And this one goes.
Okay,
there
perfect.
We go. Lovely. All right, and I believe that's
everything. It. Great.
Okay.
So now it's time to do the next thingy, which means I could try to just simply make wine. There is another make wine spot over here if I want to.
Make wine.
But I don't think I actually want to do that. I think I'm going to start with some of the options we can take.
Options.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's okay. I guess I'll do that one. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's fine. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to do a train card. So we're going to actually play our greet over here. And I'm going to use my greet. I'm going to place it underneath Joe, my friend who likes greeting people. We're going to go ahead and do a tour. It's worth noting over here, there's another fictional spot over here that accommodates 3 to 4 players because, again, prototype, that spot has been added. So in general, if they're looking at spots, there's an extra spot by greet. I'm going to go ahead and accomplish the rightmost train card. Earn 1 point per location with 1 plus friend present, except for greet. So I count 1, 2, 3 locations, and I get 1 more coin because I'm doing the rightmost train card.
Nice.
That's going to accomplish that. So I get 4 coins with that action, and this shifts down, and we take a new train card from the level 1 stack and place it over here. It's worth noting that the barrels and the we'll talk a second. The train cards will be replaced when we go to the next truck. But so a new train card is out. I got 4 coins. I'm going to take these 4 coins over here. And then, I believe that is my... Oh, wait, no. And then Joe is good at greeting. His action is if I earned at least 3 coins, I gain a point.
Nice.
So I'm going to take a point. I'm winning.
What does the new train card say?
The new train card says, peek at the next truck, add 1 heart to any 1 wine in the cellars, then age any 1 wine. So you get some upcoming information.
And Alex, can you actually read the first train?
The first one and the third one are earn 2 points, or earn 2 points for a tour, and you may move 1 heart to another available space at the same location. So for example, you can distribute your hearts like that. Things like that.
Right. That is awesome.
And your turn.
Would I be able to move this heart to here?
I would argue yes. Don't know if it significantly helps you to do that.
I know.
In fact, I think it hurts you to do that.
Yeah, that's true. I was just curious.
Just curious. Rules
Figuring
questions.
it out. All right, my turn.
It is indeed.
All right, I am also going to greet.
Go for it. There's one more spot.
Oh.
Oh, cutting out AP.
I
Yep.
am gonna agree with Greta. So if we can please move Greta up to there.
Is Greta?
And I believe it's 3 points, like, regardless of between the first and second one, right? So I might as well just take the first one, and I'm not going to use the ability, but can I move other people's turns?
Ooh, that's interesting. Because you're setting the next person up for a 4-coin card, but no one can actually go there right now.
Interesting.
Oh, I forgot that makes it a 4. I'll take the 3 then. That makes sense. I shouldn't make that a 4.
It's like, I'm not giving anyone else 4.
Because I don't care about moving the hearts at this point in the game.
And
Alright, so I'm going to earn 3 coins.
Again, remember, boys and girls, this is not cooperative, despite it seems like it. Earn 1 point per different type of grape in the field, except wilds. So right now you'd earn the full 4 coins.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to use Joe, and Joe is going to make wine. Okay. So we go to Joe. We're making wine. Joe goes down here to also the only spot available. Unfortunately, I only get to move down one of my hearts, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
But I get an extra heart because I went there. So this goes here. This goes here. We are going to use the wild, as well as
the 2
of
bites.
these. And these go back into the bag.
Yep.
But these have 3 hearts in them.
Exactly. And then this one will move down to here.
And I'm going to refill it with a new wine barrel.
Okay. There we go. Ooh. All right.
2 reds and a purple.
Okay.
Yep.
And that was your turn. So we have a bunch of wines in the cellar over here. A whole lot of wines. Nothing's being moved right now, which does make sense, just the way this is structured. Again, we have to remember, you're going to score additional 3 points if you have the most total hearts on all those wines. And I want to do a lot of things in life. In life in general, I just want to do a lot of things. I have goals, I have ambitions. Although I can't greet anyone right now,
That being said, what does the new train car say?
The new train card says earn $1 per different type of grape except wild in the field, which I feel someone else is about to use their greet card right now. But for myself, I want to do a bunch of things. And what are those things that I want to do? These are all excellent questions that I ask myself on a regular daily basis as I decide what I want to do. Oh, that's interesting. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Really, that's not...
I also like how we're sort of blocking certain spots, so you're forced to do something.
Yeah. It is. This life is. No one said life is easy. No one's life is easy. All right. So right now we have the field over there. We can go ahead and swap things around. I could just try to get in on more barrels of stuff. Right now I have no presence in this, which I don't love at all, Meg. Just so you know. But I think we need 1 crush barrel. I can put a bunch of wines into a crush barrel. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So let's do the following. We're gonna go ahead and I already did cultivate. I already did cultivate. I can't do that at all. I can't make wines. I can't do aged wines. It does feel like best laid plans.
No one can make wine yet.
I think I'm going to do the following. We're going to go ahead and I will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to do it.
You can harvest. You can harvest.
No. We're going to go ahead and do paperwork, okay?
Oh.
So I'm going to do paperwork, and what we'll do is we'll actually clear up some make wine. Actually, no, I'm fine with making wine being blocked. We'll clear up the greet location. So I'm going to do harvest over on Greta over here. I'm going to move her down to the paperwork location. So I'm doing paperwork, not harvest. I'm moving her down to paperwork, and that's going to let me pull back my cards. I'm going to get 1 coin for each card that I pull back. So can I get 3 coins? And then
are you spending
I am spending it all. You can keep it all. Okay, and then I'm going to spend 5 coins over here. So here's my 5 that I'm spending in order to buy this wild card. So I'm buying this double wild, which does cost me coins to use it, but I think it gives me so much flexibility that I'm okay with it. I'm then going to get rid of the load truck action. It's going to go bye-bye. And then we are going to... I have 3 coins coming to me still, which I didn't take yet, and I'll use those 3 coins to buy some of these upgrades over here.
Nice.
So what I think I'm going to do is I want to do so many things. I will go ahead and I'm going to upgrade Joe. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade Joe. We're going to pay 3 coins, the coins I did not do, to make Joe better, where if I earned at least 4 coins this turn, I can load 1 barrel. But the barrels have to be in place. But that's my turn. To you.
All right.
Takes some work to get those barrels to the truck.
Yeah.
There's only 3 trucks in the whole game, but you got to get some real teamwork to, semi-teamwork, to get the barrels taken care of.
All right. I think... Oh, should a new card come out?
A new card should come out. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
What's a
Early
new card?
riser. So harvest, then make wine.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to... I'm going to... I think I might need a little help with this action, Alex, but I'm going
go ahead, tell me more.
to age the wine.
Okay.
So is that I move everything?
So you can move all the wines over. So all the wines move from the center to the right, but that's not really relevant yet. And then they move from the left to the center.
Okay.
Because you only move 3 and not 4 barrels, you're going to get 1 heart instead of 2.
On any barrel I want?
On any of the barrels.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
But it does set you up with 3 hearts to AP's 3 hearts. None of this I like.
And I will say the top left corner, what does that say again?
Logistics. The train. You get 1 point for every different type of grape in the field.
And there's a total of 3 different
4
grapes.
different types of grapes.
There's 4 different types of
You
grapes
got
there?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, we're going to do a greet.
That does make sense.
Yeah, and we're going to use, before we do that, actually, we're going to spend the 2 money.
I was hoping you'd come back to me, but that's
And
there.
because we did that, we get a little check mark. Where do I get the check marks from?
Check marks are going to be up there behind the bag.
Oh, there they are. And now I'm going to use
Wait,
Sylvia.
how did you do that?
Please spend 2 money.
Will you do paperwork right now?
Oh, you can only do when you do paperwork?
Yes.
Got that. My apologies.
Paperwork's the only time you can do upgrades.
Got it.
And Alex, can you remind me? We only need to move these 1 more, and then from here it
They
makes
can
the load
Yep,
action?
correct.
So I'm going to use Thomas. Where's
We
Thomas?
sell aged wine, not super aged wine. We're not that kind of winery.
Thomas
We're like a
is
little
going-
snobby, not totally so.
Up here, and we're going to take that train all the way on the right.
That
and we'll
does
get
check out.
4.
Okay, 4 coins to you.
May I have that?
The 4 coins are from Meg, so yes. And we have the next one is going to be another. You may immediately upgrade 1 friend once with a $2 discount. So it gives you a faster upgrade, but it's only 2 coins, so is it worth it? Is it not?
It's not bad. It's not bad. Whose turn is it?
Well, Akiva, you done, AP?
Yep.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Unless,
Well, now...
I was going to ask you, when can we buy the cards? Also only during paperwork?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do paperwork. But now I have my cultivate back, so we're gonna cultivate again. Even though no one gives you a cultivate upgrade, that's neither here nor there. It's all good. It's all cool. We will go ahead and I'm gonna place Tomas once again. Tomas is my go-to cultivator. We're gonna pop him down over here and we're going to cultivate. We're going to again. You have the option to rearrange some things. In this case, just given the current board situation, I think I might just go ahead and do a We need more green on the board, don't we? Oh, we do. We do need more green. Okay, so I think I will. Oh.
I love that you're saying we need more green.
Yeah.
Yes, we do, Alex.
We need more green. I'm going to go ahead and I will rearrange this with this. So I'm going to move that out, slide this down, and then put it over there. And then I'm going to swap that row. So we're going to do this, and this. We're going to age those grapes. And I'm going to put 2 tokens on there. And I will put on the green. We're going to get the green in play, as well as the red, I think makes sense. Okay, that is my action. And to that, it is your turn, Meg.
All right. I'm going to play my paperwork on. I guess I can move people. I'm going to play my... Now I could play paperwork on Greta, correct? Because
Yes.
it's paperwork. I think I might just do that to see what you guys do. And to favor Greta. So I will take paperwork. So I am going to get 4 coins.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can do any order of things, correct?
Yes.
So I'm going to buy logistics for myself.
Okay.
And I will get rid of my truck one. Load trucks. And then I still have 4 coins left. So I'm going to do... I'm gonna just spend 3 on Sylvian. Roll over a coin. So can I have a check mark, please?
Certainly.
Thank you. And I think that's my whole turn.
It's you, I think.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to cultivate with Sylvia. Where's Sylvia?
You may pay.
Is that Sylvia over here and making the
Sylvia's over
wine?
here. Yep.
She's going to cultivate. We're going to flip over. What's left to flip over?
There's
Purples?
so you can rearrange things as well if you want.
I will. I will rearrange. So I will take out the red. Yeah. And I will draw over a... Yep. And I will move over a... Thank you. And I'm putting that back there.
Okay.
And I will put out 2 hearts.
Are you flipping this column?
Yep.
Okay, so that one's ready to flip, and these 2 go out.
And I get to
Okay.
decide which 2. So we will go on the double green as well as a double red.
Okay.
So if you can do it.
Double green and double red. And that's your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Well then, I feel like it's hard to make these grapes, and it's hard to harvest them too. But there's only so many things that I really want to do. I'm gonna greet, I think. because I don't see a ton of great options right now. Harvesting is not well set up for harvesting because you get some of a type, but not all of a type. That just seems like a really hard life over there. I think that getting all these things in play, the harvesting is really, I think, where it's at right now. But we're gonna greet. We're gonna go ahead and greet, and I will greet with Joe. Joe's great at greeting. He loves saying hi to people. He's gonna pop over there, and I'm going to take this one, which will give me 3 coins. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Hard decisions. I will do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 coins. So can you give me 3 coins in the supply over there? And then I could move a heart, but I don't believe I'm going to choose not to. I'm going to choose not to. And then I'm going to take a point because I collected at least 3 coins. And these will all move down, and a new one will come out, and it's your turn, Meg.
Alright. I have a decision to make, and I haven't decided still.
Okay.
I have one of 2 things I could do, and they're both good.
That's a rough life.
I know.
That is very, very hard.
Oh, I'm so conflicted. But I think... How does the truck score remind us?
The truck scores right now, you're going to be scoring an additional 3 points if you have the most total hearts on all loaded wines.
On all loaded wines. So
Correct.
It's not... Okay. Alright.
There's so many whining jokes that come to mind.
I'm gonna... Sorry, guys. I'm so
You're
sorry.
good. You're good.
I feel like... Oh, okay. My brain is breaking. I think it makes the most sense. I'm going to use Joe. Let's grab Joe.
Joe.
Okay.
Joe's very popular.
And he is going to age wine and then load. So I will age all of these.
Oh, and she gets to put...
She has to load a thingy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go here and just load that by myself. I
You
think
load
that's
this one?
my best bet.
Okay, so this is the first of several barrels that are being loaded into the truck. We need 4 barrels before the truck will
I can
go.
load a second time, though?
You can, yeah.
I'll do this
It does seem like the obvious choice.
All right.
See, that's the careful part. Loading doesn't give you hearts, but if you don't load, you don't get to control your barrel on the way up.
And the one I put on the 2 is because I aged first.
Did you put one out?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I think that's the second one on
Yep.
the barrel. All right, so I'm done. Thanks,
Oh.
Joe.
Okay, I am going to do paperwork. So I get 4 coins, I believe.
Okay.
And
You get 5 coins. Paperwork gives you a coin as well.
it also gives me a coin. Awesome.
Oh, can we get a new card on the display, Meg?
Yes.
As well as I'm going to buy check marks.
Workerby.
How many check marks am I allowed to buy in one go?
As many as you can afford.
Okay, so let's see. And also I want to buy a card. And how many cards am I allowed to buy?
As many as you can afford, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll buy 2 cards and
Spend
we'll
all
upgrade.
your money.
Yeah, we're going to 2 cards and I'm upgrading someone. So here's 10 money back plus a 2. And we are going to put 1 check mark out and we're going to buy 2 cards. And I have to exchange the 2 cards. I will take, I guess, what does a worker bee do?
Let's you cultivate, then harvest.
And
Cultivate and harvest. That's actually a pretty cool one.
yeah, I'm going to do cultivate and harvest. So I have to give up my cultivate card,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. As well as...
You can give up any card you want.
Oh. That still makes the most sense
Okay.
to do. And
Super host. Greet, then you may greet one train again of a different type.
And what's the one underneath it? Early riser.
Early riser is going to be harvest, then make wine.
I don't care to do that. Next one.
Administration, it's greet, then paperwork. And overseer is harvest twice.
I will do greet and then paperwork.
Greet and paperwork. Sounds
Okay.
like a plan.
And then I will give up.
Make sure to pay for all the
I
cards.
did. Here's my 10.
Cellar
and
hand.
here's the
Age
2.
wine, then add 1 heart to any 2 different wines in the cellar.
Okay,
You're
I
gonna
will
give me
do
all that
this.
Loading doc money.
And here's my big
To
stack of money.
you or the game you?
Oh, come on.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
I mean, if you're going to give me an option.
Okay. Well, with that in play, I'm still left with so many things that I don't want to do. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that. And I guess I could do that. So let's do that. Let's clog up the field with all of my stuff. I'm okay with that, I think.
No.
Okay. I think I'm going to use... Oh, I need to use that with that. No, it's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Take your time. Think it out.
Okay. I think we will... It's so interesting, the decision tree here. I think what I'm going to do is... This is a single one over here. Perfect. Okay, that's 2. I'm going to harvest with Greta over here. in our harvest with Sylvie. We're going to harvest with Sylvie. We're going to move Sylvie into harvesting. And then she's going to take this single grape on its own and put it down over here. That will also put one into here, because that's the way that works. Just one, not two. That is my turn over there, and then we get to go ahead and refill the display with a grape token. Your turn, Meg.
Okay. I'm going to use Sylvie to make wine again.
Okay.
So, can we
goes
grab
here, by the
her?
way.
No, I think that one stays on the
It stays on the green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The one because I did one over here and then I pulled it down. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so she can do it for one less grape, and now when I make wine, I can discard a barrel and add a barrel to the display, then add 1 heart to any one barrel in the display.
Feels like a lot of
So
stuff.
I'm going to discard this one
Okay.
to add a new one. And then I'm going to add a heart here. Then I will use this wine
You are
to make
cool.
this
Cool.
into a barrel.
Nicely done.
There we
Like
go.
I spent all my time, my whole day in the fields, just sweating away.
All
and
that hard
don't
work.
Even
Hey, we
care.
all have jobs to do. We all have jobs to do. And if making wine is my job, I'm not going to complain.
Okay. Pinot Gris.
Okay, my turn. We are going to use Greta to do a cultivate and then harvest. So we're going to first cultivate we're flipping over the wild is what we want to do.
Okay.
And
Well, what else are you flipping over?
I'm also going to flip over, everything else looks like it's, no,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, this row's not flipped over if you want to flip it.
yeah, sure, let's flip
Okay.
over that row.
You have to put up to 2 grapes, 2 hearts down.
So I will put on the wild.
If you also have to move Greta there.
Yes. I will also put on the wild as well as on the purple.
Okay.
And then, because I get the harvest action as well, I guess I'll harvest the purple.
That seems like legit. Where are you putting it?
I will put the purples over here with those.
Okay.
And
you're
I
gonna
will
put,
get,
You're gonna put 2 tokens into this barrel.
and because I did,
You get 2 into here.
yeah,
Okay. And then we refill the wines.
refill the wines.
And let me see what comes out because it does matter. We're gonna fill top, left, and move on. So left to right, top to bottom. Okay. Dun, 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 dun,
And I get
dun,
money for
dun,
doing
dun.
that or no?
You get
not.
money.
No.
Okay.
We want
Interesting.
money. But
We want a lot of things in life. Life is hard. It's full of all kinds of stuff that you want to do that you can't do. Okay. Well then, I want to do that, but I can't now because life was made. I could do that. I could do that, but it feels like I shouldn't do that. But I could do that, but I shouldn't do that. These are the kinds of decisions we make in life. I'm going to make wine with Greta. Okay, we're going to move Greta from wherever she is, which is over here, down to here. And we're going to make wine. We're going to grab this one over here, as well as this one. We're going to pop both of those and put them into here to make this over here. Because we're going to use that for that and these for those two. And then I'm going to, one will come from here, and I'll add one of my own as well. And then that's going to go down into the cellar.
Lovely.
Okay.
so I get tokens back.
You get the tokens. These go back into the bag, and then we put a new barrel in play. And with that, Meg, it's your turn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Got Moscato.
Interesting. I had a small plan.
I have a plan.
Okay. Okay. I am going to greet
Okay.
with Greta again. I'm favoring Greta. Greta's a Greta.
I thought Joe was a greeter. He's charming.
We'll go up there, and then I am going to...
Show you the room.
I'm going to do the second one. So I'm going to peek at the next truck.
Ooh.
Add
okay.
a heart to any one wine in the cellars. Then
Age
age
one
any
wine.
one wine.
We should put all these train cards in a single area, by the way, because they do get shuffled back up,
Okay.
which we might actually need. Actually, we're going to need right now. So if we can get all the trains. Okay. Any other trains?
I'm going to add to here, but I'm going to age this one.
Okay. We got a competition. Someone's trying to get those barrels to the truck in the right order.
No.
Okay.
Fine.
And then some of us are playing a different game. Okay.
Very interesting.
There you go.
Earn 1 per location, except
I'm in the
with a
smuggling
friend.
business. Is what it is. You guys are like
Making the wine, and so like, where did everything
you guys are
go?
doing your things. I'm just making it disappear.
My turn. Okay, I'm gonna age wine with Joe.
Okay.
And because I do it with Joe, he can move it another barrel a second time.
Ooh, someone's going to do this, and then 1, 2.
Correct.
I assume. You get to move 1 barrel.
Correct.
You
But
get to add 1 heart, sorry.
Right. So they're all there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can add 1 heart.
1 heart to 1 barrel.
I guess I will move it on this one. Just
Seems
to be
reasonable.
safe.
Just covering your bases. Okay, and that's your action, right?
Yep.
I am going to go greeting with Joe again. So, Joe's going to go a greeting.
Oh, wait, this goes with Joe. He's down here. Yep. Oh, he couldn't. Joe was already here?
Joe, did you just move here?
Yeah. Did I move him here? Where was he?
Oh.
I aged wine with him.
Oh.
Can't do it.
Oh, I'm
He's already
sorry.
there.
Not that I'm
Okay.
sorry,
You're good.
but
You're
oops.
good.
Wow, that was just a random choice too.
Yes. That was
I mean, I
painful.
needed to choose someone that.
Well, in that case, that changes everything. We are going to harvest, I guess. No, we don't like harvest because she's smuggling everything I make. All my hard work is going down the drain.
This is what I'm talking about. My grapes are sitting in the field doing nothing.
We are.
Oh, Meg.
Yeah.
You harvested from here, and you made wine with that, which means my barrel, that would have been on there. The crushed grape would have been on the barrel. You pulled the one that didn't have, but I had that.
I was thinking it goes with the things.
No, it goes when you pull it into.
Okay. So instead, what we're going to do is we are going to harvest. Not harvest. We're not going to harvest. Oh, you guys are making this so difficult. All this hard work. I guess we have to harvest.
This feels like a real family.
Yeah. What? Who's over there? That Thomas. We're gonna go with. Sylvia.
Okay.
And Sylvia is going to harvest. Where is Sylvia?
Sylvia's over here.
Yep. And she's going to harvest. And I guess she'll harvest. I can rearrange a couple. You said, right?
No, you can't rearrange anything.
No, you don't. You only rearrange when you do cultivate.
You have Greta, but Greta can't be played right now.
Right. So when she just does a row.
No, a grouping of 1 color.
I still think.
But you won't get 2 hearts no matter what. So the question is, do you want to just take 1 or more?
After all said and done,
Life is hard.
life is very difficult, and we're gonna have to. And up there is we get what are the trains? What's the last train over there? Instead,
Earn 1 coin per,
Per location with 1 friend
plus
present.
So 3 coins.
Yeah.
and this is earn 2 if you.
2 coins. It'll be only 2 coins because in order to go, you have to put a person by greet.
Right.
Which
Oh,
means
I thought Greta
Right.
went there.
No, but earn
Gotcha.
2 for a tour. You may spare 1 another.
you may
available.
move 1 to another you may move a heart to another available space at the same location.
Okay, so rather than harvest, we're going to use her, Sylvia, to greet.
Okay.
And where was she?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, but we're going to use her anyways.
Okay.
And because she's here, we are going to do the first train, and I earn a total of 3 coins for that because it's a +1,
Yes.
and I get to move 1 heart over, right?
Yep.
So I will move 1 heart over.
Okay.
And then that card comes out, and I get 3 money.
Sounds good. Which card? This card comes out?
Yep.
Yep, you get $3. Okay. We'll go to a little train pile.
Lovely.
Move them along. Another train card comes out.
Thank you.
We're taking our time in round 1 over here. We got all these barrels. Nothing's being loaded. I'm not incentivized to move Jack because I've got a different game. All right. Don't think I have plans.
I got a different game.
Don't think I have any knowledge of what's happening here. I'm just doing stuff.
Sure.
I'm gonna play this on Joe. I'm gonna do my double wild on Joe. Joe is going to move, so now you can do your little conniving tricks next time. But we're gonna go to cultivate over here with Joe, and we're going to flip. Ooh, do I want to move things around? I guess everyone loves that little rainbow grape.
Oh,
don't
I have
they?
a double. Sorry.
I will swap. Actually, I'm just gonna do this row as is. Or do we want the red? I don't know if I care. Yeah, we're gonna move this over here like so. All right. Then we're going to flip and flip. I'm going to put 2 hearts out. I'm going to put 1 on the wild because everyone does seem to love the wild. We're going to put 1 on the double white because that seems to be useful. Then I'm going to pay 2 coins. So I'm going to get 1 coin change and take my second action with Joe. And that's going to be...
Oh, it's 2 coin?
I have to pay 2
I
coins
thought
to
it
do a
was 1.
second action. And then I'm going to do this
Which
one over
one's
here. You may immediately upgrade 1 friend once with a $2 discount. So I'm going to upgrade Joe to the top tier level with a $2 discount. So I only have to pay 2 coins. But I'm also going to get a coin back from the supply for being that rightmost thing. So I end up with a coin. And I end up with Joe fully upgraded and ready to do all the greeting he can possibly do for anyone ever.
But the train comes out.
The train comes out. Yep.
Right.
Okay, that goes down there. And we put these down here. And that was Joe doing a second action. And that means to you, it is Meg, your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I will use Greta again. And I'm just going to do paperwork. So I will gain 4 coins. But I'm going to spend all my coins to purchase this cellar hand. Which will let me do 2 cellar actions. I can age wine, then add 1 heart to any 2 different wines in the cellar.
Yep.
So it's not 2 actions, but it's just good.
Just good.
And I could get rid of anything.
Yes, you may.
Anything.
For sure, anything you can do, I can do better.
I'm gonna get rid of Harvest.
Harvest does seem to be clogged up.
Alright.
My turn. I actually will use Harvest. It's with
Seems
Thomas. Thomas is over there, and we're going to go to Harvest, and we're going to take the reds. Yep.
Okay. Which grouping do you want to put them in? Which
what are they?
crush bucket?
Yeah. So I'll go in this one.
Okay. They're all in this crush bucket, available to be utilized as you need. My double grape just sitting there, useful and not.
Remind us how this truck goes.
Once you have 4 barrels, that we're going to immediately.
But what is the scoring for it?
3 additional points if you have the most total hearts on all loaded wines.
Okay.
All right. And with that, it's my turn, and I'm going to do paperwork and pull back all my things, which is going to be 6 cards including paperwork. So I get $6, and I can spend that $6 on whatever I want with my $1 that I currently have already. We have Superhost. You may greet 1 train card of a different type. I might be leaning too hard into greeting. We have Harvesting, then Making Wine. I do feel that gives me a degree of control that I've been very absent this game. We'll do that.
Oh, new tokens come out.
New tokens come out. I'm going to buy Early Riser, so it's going to cost me 5 over here. That's going to let me harvest and make wine.
Please go up there.
And then I'm going to give up I'll give up my basic harvest action, I guess.
These go on the top rows. So these go top 2, and these go top 2.
Lovely.
Okay, and we're going to put this out over there. I'll get rid of my harvest card. I'll put Early Riser in my hand. And then I'm going to pay my last 2 to upgrade one of my people over here. And I will upgrade one of them. So I'm going to upgrade Thomas, who gets some harvest flexibility, or Greta, who can make wine with 1 less grape. I think I'm going to upgrade Thomas.
They're all grape.
Harvest flexibility is key.
Alright, my turn?
Yes, indeed.
Alright. Y'all. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my logistics card with Joe. So we're gonna move him to down here. I'm gonna age the wine. And add a heart to this one. And then I'm gonna load. So I will load both of those onto the truck.
Ooh. And now,
beep, beep.
we are scoring. So, this is going to happen immediately. We're going to score. So, everyone's going to get 1 point for every heart they have. So, for example, I get 3 points. I'll take 3 ones over here. And then, I will, there we go.
I get 4.
Yep.
And Meg gets 5 plus 3.
6.
Yes. You get, wait, what?
I have 6 hearts out, right?
You have 6?
She has hearts on all of them. So, she has 4 plus 3.
Oh, because it's the barrel, not the number of hearts.
You get 4 hearts for
it's
one
per
for
barrel.
Oh. So AP, what is it? How many hearts did you take?
I took 4.
You should have 3.
only 3.
Yes.
Got it.
Meg, you're going to have 7 total. Yeah. Okay, everyone gets the hearts back, and we get rid of those barrels. And then these barrels are going to be replaced. We're going to replace everything with the level 2s now.
Get out of here.
So we're going to grab some level 2 barrels. This one's going to stay here because it's already in the cellar. It doesn't expire quite so quickly. You'll notice there's a point over here. When you load that barrel, you're going to get a point for that one.
When you load it?
When you make that wine. When you make the wine in the barrel and put it down.
And a new truck
we're going to replace that with our level 2 truck, which Meg already knows about. Score an additional 3 points if you have the most hearts on any single loaded wine.
Ooh.
What's interesting, that means we can all learn that.
You just can't tie.
We can all learn that.
Unless we were just like all tied on.
But I'm saying if we each have different barrels, as long as you have one wine that you're the most of, you get points for that. And we're going to replace the level 1 trains with level 2 trains.
Oh.
And I would argue, Alex, it's 3 points for any single one. So I would think if you're the most on each, you get 3 for each.
No, not based on the wording alone.
Okay.
The wording alone is if you have the most on any, score 3 points. Not for every. Okay. Earn 3 points for a tour. You may move 1 heart to another available space. Earn 4 points for a tour. Earn 2 points per cellar with 2 plus wines. Earn 1 per type of grape except wild in the crush bins.
Wow.
That's
all of the bins?
Yes.
Interesting.
That's a fun one. I'm going to make wine.
That seems legit.
For this one.
Okay.
Because this looks like it has everything, right? Green, red. No, we
it's
don't.
missing one.
We're missing one. We can't do that one. which is a shame.
You could make this one over here.
We can move it from that to there.
Actually, I lied. You can't do that one either. You can't do any of them. Wow.
Yeah, the things that are missing are hard.
Okay, so we're not going to do any of those. Instead, what we will do is we will age wine. So we'll age the wine, and we'll move this over here, and we'll put a... Oh, we can't because Joe's there again. Instead, we're just going to do paperwork because we can't do anything. So I get 4 coins.
Okay.
And because I have 4 coins, I will upgrade Thomas for 2, and I'll use the other one for a 5 and buy. So all my money goes there. What does the specialist do?
Make wine and then age wine. So this one and then this one.
I will buy that one.
Okay. There is a wild one out again, but those cost money.
But
so.
this, he goes here. He gets that now.
I'm
I have to
sure.
give up a card.
And gardener came out. Oh, gardener is cultivate or harvest. Add an additional heart to any 1 grape token at that location.
I'm getting rid of my aged wine.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you done?
I am done.
Done, done, done. How do I want to do this? Well, Tomas is over there, and I like using him for that. I guess we'll grab Sylvie. We're going to grab Sylvie over here, and she's going to cultivate. So Sylvie's going to pop over here, do what I love doing, which is cultivating more and more. And I'm simply going to cultivate... I think I'm just going to cultivate this row over here, seeing as how we need some more of those in play. And I will go ahead and place down on here and on here to get some more presence of the board.
Okay.
I'm hoping to eventually just have, like, if I just make all the grapes, eventually it's gotta favor me, right?
Great man. Okay. I am gonna...
Remember, once we deal with 3 trucks, the game is over. Kaput.
I know.
This is a good time to mention there's a bunch of mini expansions, including an adorable little cat. Have you seen this cat? Like,
you seen
if
this
you're like,
cat?
why are you not playing with this cat? I understand. It's a good question. It's a good question. But there's a bunch of mini expansions. Not just that. There's cats and more.
All right. I'm gonna agree with Tomas.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just take that 5 point. It's a 5-pointer up at the top, right?
This one?
Yeah.
I should have greeted. Yep.
Oh no, is it? Yeah, because it's all of the things.
Yep. Yep. No, not wild. One. Yep.
Yeah.
It's 5 points.
I meant it's not any one specific thing. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna take that.
We have a new tour card over here. Earn 1 point per 2 grape tokens of the same type in the largest cluster in the field. That feels like it's not that great, honestly.
My turn.
Yep.
So we're going to use...
Because grape tokens, not the amount of grapes on them.
We're going to use Tomas to make wine, because he does it for 1 less grape than I need to. So now with the wild and the red and the green, I can do this one.
Yes.
And because of that, these go on here.
Yep.
I will take another one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So this goes away. But you get a green, and you get a red here also. So these come off. And because I did that, I also
You get
make
a point
one.
as well.
A point as well.
Yep.
And it also age wine.
And you get to put 1 token on.
So I guess I will do this one.
Okay. Did you move your person?
I did not.
Okay. And you took your point?
I took the point, yes.
Great. And with that, it's my turn. It's my turn. I want to do a lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of things. But really, really a lot of things. Okay. I think we'll do this. I think this works. I think it does not. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's just fine. What we'll do, we want to have the most wine in at least 1 barrel. Okay. Okay. I will go ahead and do early riser with Tomas. So Tomas is going to move to harvest over here, where he's going to first get to do a swap. So he's going to swap these 2 over here, like so. And that's going to allow us to pull down all those whites over here. So we're going to pull these down over here. And then, oh wait, no, what did I just do? What did I just do? That's supposed to be here and here and here. I had those. I'm going to pull all of these down. I'm going to pull them down to a specific location. I haven't figured out which one yet. And then put 2 hearts down on that location. But because I'm aging wine right after, or making wine right after, I probably do want a place with hearts. Can I do this one? I have a wild. I would not have the grape. I think I have to do this location, which I hate so much. But at least AP's incentivized to join me there because we both have our hearts there. Then I'm going to make wine from that location, and I'll make wine using this over here, and this over here, and this over here. So those are going to be used. You know what? Actually, I'm going to use this over here. So I'm going to use one of mine as well, and that's going to be able to put those 3 tokens are going to let me put the 2 heart tokens onto the barrel, and then 1 from each of AP's and mine, and that is going to be my action. And this gets made into the cellar. And the 2 barrel comes out. Your turn, Meg.
Okay. I'm just going to clean this up for a second. So remind me, Alex, when we age wine, you just age everything down one,
Yes.
correct?
And if you moved at least 4 barrels, you get 2 hearts. But we haven't done that yet. Honestly, Meg's been so aggressively getting the wine into the truck, we haven't had a chance to get that double age.
Alright. So let's think about this for a minute. I knew what I wanted to do, but then you just made so much grapes.
So many grapes.
So much
grapes
grape.
come out. Speaking of grapes, we need to refill the supply. We put them on their unmatured side over there. We got a wild already. We have a white. We have a red. And we have another wild. Double wilds. We've never had a double rainbow before.
Okay.
Somebody should cultivate.
Explain cultivate to me, because I've never done it. I get to pull one out, move things around,
Yes.
and then flip them all.
Yes,
And
flip
then
a row or column.
I only put out 2 hearts, though.
Correct. Which is, I mean, that's the most you can do from any spot. It's just guaranteed 2 hearts.
Oh, that's true.
Why doesn't my second purple heart go in the?
You only collect 1, whenever
From
you
the
make a
bucket
wine,
part?
you only collect 1 heart of each player from the crush bucket.
Alright.
I don't know if I did that accurate, but okay.
I'm going to make wine with Sylvie. So
Okay.
we'll move her down to here.
Did you pull 2 from here when you
think
did that?
so.
That should not have been, because you did 2, yeah, you should not have.
And then when I make wine, I can discard 1 barrel and add a barrel to the display, then add 1 heart to any barrel in the display. So
Okay.
I'm gonna discard this one
Ooh.
and see what comes out.
It really does feel like you're playing the manipulation game. We're like, we're going to work the fields, and Meg's like, you think you are.
I'm gonna play with these things.
And we keep on
so then
checking
I
the
can
barrels.
add-
They're
add
empty when we
heart
go to
any
check
one
them.
barrel in the display. So I am gonna add my heart.
Yeah. Also, make sure to check out the Kickstarter page. There'll be an Al Capone smuggling expansion added on as well.
Ooh, really?
There's not. No, this is a joke. This is not true.
That's hilarious, though.
All right, so I will use both of these, but that's still gonna take a token in from each of you.
Yes, it will.
And then I get a heart on this as well for making it.
No, you get one. Yes, for making
Okay,
it, yes.
because my ability
Yep,
let me do
exactly.
an extra. All right, and then this moves down,
Yes, indeed.
and then I should grab the next
And a new
one.
barrel comes out.
All right.
Now it's AP's turn.
Okay. I am going to
Oh,
age
that one looks like it would be
wine.
yummy.
It is. It's wine. Wine is delicious.
I'm going to age wine
Why
with
aren't we having wine?
We should have
We
wine.
should have wine
with
after this.
After.
with Sylvia.
Okay.
So Sylvia's going to move down to aging wine,
Okay.
Moving 1, 2, 3. So again, we're still not moving 4 barrels.
but this goes here for aging it, right?
Yes. Oh, you're locking in that extra. You want the 3 points. That makes sense. Checks out. I want the 3 points too.
That's my turn.
It's your turn. Turns are turns. All right, turns and turns and turns. Well then, if that's what we're doing, I have so many things that I want to do. Okay, let's do that. Let's do a little bit of that over there. All right, we should do things. Who do I think is winning right now?
Meg.
I hear you on this. So,
Actually, you might
By
be.
a small amount.
so I know, but it is a small amount, right? Do we agree it's a small amount?
No.
Our profit margins aren't very big.
I'm scared.
I am thinking about how I want to handle this. Maybe I just won't. Maybe I'm you know what? I kind of want to do this. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Woosa. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go with Joe. Joe's going to go a greeting again. Because what Joe's going to do right
Nicely
now
done.
is we're going to go to the greet location, and we're going to, because AP has stacked up nicely, we're going to earn $2 per cellar with 2+ wines,
Nicely
which
done.
means 4 plus the 5th over there. That's going to be 5 we get. So I'm going to get a 5 and move these down. So I get 5 coins from the supply. I'm going to take it in ones. Well, I'm going to take a 3 and 2 ones, because I'm going to need that change in a second, because then we pay the 2 ones back to the supply to take a second action. But before we do that, we're first going to, if you earned, before we do that, if you earned at least for 3 this turn, gain a star. I did earn at least 3. Then, if you earned at least 4 this turn, you may load a barrel. I don't know if I guess I may as well load the barrel. Like, we do want to trigger game end, so I guess I'll go ahead and load a barrel. So I'll load, don't know if it makes a big difference. I'll just load this one. Whoops, that's a barrel. That's all the wine's dropping out of the back of the truck. Then we're going to, you may complete a second train card, earn 1 less. So I'll take this one over here, which would be another 5, and I'll just take 4 for it. And that's before I get to the second part of my action over here. That's going to go down. We're going to refill the supply. But then I do my second action, and my second action is going to be a cultivate action. So I'm going to cultivate, and this is where I pay the 2 coins to the supply, take my second action, and I'm going to cultivate, and I will simply flip Ooh, I think, do we want, yeah, I'll get this purple in play, and then we'll flip these like so. Okay, so flipping all those, getting my hearts on those wilds, because those time and time again have proven to be essential. And that's my action. I'm going to refill the train supply, and then Meg, it is your turn. Peek at the next truck. Add 1 heart to any wine in the cellars, then age 1 wine. Or you may immediately upgrade a friend once with a $3 discount.
Okay.
Indeed.
I want to do one of 2 things yet again. Alright. So I will grab Greta up there.
Okay.
And she's going to come down here to the cellar. Where
okay.
I send everybody.
Yes, you do.
Alright. I'm going to age the wine. And because I do that, I'll put 1 here. And then this says, then add 1 to any 2 different wines. So I'll also do this and this.
Nicely done.
The thing I was debating doing was aging yours and then putting mine on it, so you had
If you
no
hadn't
majority.
done that, I could have had 4 on that.
Oh.
You took that, and I was like, no. But that's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine.
This is the family business,
It's all
but we
fine.
don't all get along.
My turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we are
Is this
going
yours?
to...
Yes.
We're going to use... Where's Greta?
She's down here.
She's down here. We're going to use Greta to harvest, but before that we're going to cultivate, so she goes to the cultivate section. We are going to flip over... We're going to rearrange things so we can flip it over.
Go for it.
We're going to flip over... What's not flipped over? I can't see. The green's not flipped
The
over?
green's not flipped, and this, and this are not flipped.
So we're going to want to make the red in the middle.
Okay.
And
So if we
want a row flipped
Pick
over.
up purple.
if you take this out, you
Yeah.
can go like that, and like that, and
Exactly.
then like that.
Right, and then we're going to...
If that's what you want.
Yeah, and then we're going to flip that row.
Okay. And put 2 tokens out. Which ones do you want?
We will take
What's in demand? What's in demand?
the green and the red.
That's probably what I would have done.
And then, because we did that, we also get to harvest.
Okay.
I do love that it's hearts when that has nothing to do with wine and everything to do with friendship. Like, it really is like our vineyard.
And we're going to do the red.
Yeah.
And we're going to put the
That's
red.
hot.
The red. Okay. And where would you like these?
We will put the red. It's 2 wilds there.
2 wilds.
Ooh.
I felt they were very compelling. I wanted my.
I guess
wanted
we'll,
to pick
I
those
guess we'll
fruits.
put them here.
Okay, you're gonna get 2 down in here.
Yeah.
You've been having the best harvest actions. Meg's been manipulating the cellar like crazy, and I've just been greeting everyone.
I'm the ghost in the basement.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put these out. 1, 2. Whoop, other side. We're gonna put 2 more over here. We got 1 and 2. Ooh, we got a wild. A wild's in play. Okay. That's your turn, right?
Yep.
So now I have choices. I think instinctively that I should do stuff. I think that's what I should do. I should definitely do stuff.
It is a good idea.
Okay. So, but the thing is, we have all these double actions, and they're all so compelling in so many different ways. Because I could do that, then that, and then that, then that, and I just want to get my hands into like a little bit of every
Get
barrel.
your head in the game.
Get your head in the game. Okay. I think. How do I want to do this? Because money could be useful for things. It is useful for things. Not could be. It is. All right. We're gonna. How much money do I have? I have 5 over there. I have 7. And I have 7, and I could make that 10. 10 seems useful. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to paperwork. So I'm gonna pull back all my stuff right now, and I will move. Who do I want to move to paperwork? I guess it was Greta. I'm gonna move in Greta's paperwork over here. I'm pulling back all my cards. That's 4 cards. That's $4, and I'm gonna buy Gardener as well as Double Wild again. Or do I want an Overseer? Double Harvest? That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Are you doing paperwork?
I think I will do that. I'm gonna, I did paperwork, so I'm gonna buy these 2 for 10. I just got back 4, so I owe 6. So I'm going to put these out in play over here. And there we go.
Ooh, fermentation specialist.
I want to be a
Make
fermentation
wine
specialist.
or age wine, then age 1 wine.
Oh, that's so flexible.
Up my jam. Up my...
And knowledge is harvest or make, then make.
I think Superhost is great. I don't know why no one took that.
Okay.
I think Superhost is amazing.
Because I already have a bunch of greet. I've been doing the early game
Okay,
greet. Now I'm
okay.
pivoting, taking over the world. Your turn. I didn't hear that. You didn't
Sure
hear
you
that.
are. Alright, I'm going to use paperwork. So, I will get 5 money for taking my cards back.
Okay.
Who is she? Do you put on someone to do paperwork? So
Oh,
I
yeah.
yeah.
I'll pick...
Choose anyone. You're allowed to choose anyone.
Thomas.
There's no rules, restrictions around
And,
paperwork.
well, I had 4 cards out anyway.
Yep.
So
Then
I
you
had
could
literally no...
doubly choose.
Such unrestricted. Alright, so I am going to spend 5 money on 2 check marks, please. That I'm going to bump up Greta's age wine specialty. So when I age wine, I can move any one barrel, one additional cellar. I need 2 checks.
Okay.
And I can also load a barrel when I age it now.
Ooh, beautiful. You just want to load everything.
My turn?
I'm buying a card. I think I am going to take this fermentation specialist.
Okay. AP to you.
I am going to
And I want to get rid of cultivate.
I'm greeting with Joe. Joe's
I didn't get rid of cards. I didn't get rid of cards. I'm going to get rid of...
Joe is greeting.
Aging wine.
I do want to see what the trains say, because I can't really see. Earn 3 for the route. For a tour, you may move 1 heart to another available space in the same location.
I'm going to have age wine and greet.
So I can move a heart to another location?
You can move a heart to another location.
I'm trying to see what they say. What's the one over?
Earn $1 per 2 grape tokens of the same type in the largest cluster in the field. Honestly, that seems like the worst one, although this is a good time to say that I did already get a note that they are addressing balance in some of the train cards or things like that, and that's something that, again, prototype and all that, but they already have made changes already. That may well be on the change list. We're not playing with the change list because to be mindful of not having too many things that are
I will take the last train car, which gives me...
Upgrade a friend for free right away with a $3 discount.
So a $3 discount. I will take a check mark to do that. This after you age a wine, you may load a barrel. So he's going to have that. I will get 4 money back as well.
Yep. Do we just all paperwork at once?
We did.
We
And
got
then
a little wine.
It's filing
and
time.
Croissants.
I will do my second check mark
I didn't
on Joe
start my
as well.
check.
When you load 2+ barrels, you may add 1 heart to any barrel on the truck. So that was my turn.
Beautiful. Well then, if that's what we're doing, oh boy, decisions. I think that I want to do some stuff. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to Gardener again, because I love this Gardener card. We're going to Gardener with, how do you want to do this over here? Do I care about who gardens right now? Do we have another? We do have another. Okay. We're going to garden with Sylvie. Sylvie's going to garden. So she's going to go over here. She's going to cultivate, then garden. So she's going to cultivate. Oh, 1 second. I should probably read these cards better. Cultivate or harvest, then add an additional heart to any one grape token at the location. I misunderstood what it is.
That's pretty important.
I think I will cultivate then. That's not what I thought it was. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cultivate. Okay, so I'm gonna cultivate right now, and then add a heart. So we're gonna swap this around over here. How do I want to handle that? Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna swap this around over here, and then we're gonna do this row over here, like so. Okay, and that's going to be 2, but I get to add 1 more to any one thing at the location. So I'm going to do 1 on this, obviously. The red seems like there's a lot of red in play. It does not seem like a lot of green in play, and the purple is starting to get a little tight, so I think I will go ahead and do... we don't really need purple. We don't really need white for that matter either. We do need a lot of red. I'll throw it on purple. Okay. Oh no, you know what? I'm going to throw it on white. Okay, cool. That was my action. So I cultivate or harvest and add an additional heart.
Okay. I am going to use my brand new, I think it's what I'm going to do.
Car?
But, I'm going to use my new fermentation specialist on Sylvie. So we're going to pop her down here. She's working.
Yeah. The rest of them are doing paperwork, and she's jumping around.
Alright, so when I make wine, I use 1 less grape, but I can discard something and put something new in first.
Okay.
So I'm going to discard this one. And
It's funny, because we have this truck ready to go. We're just kind of prepping for the 3rd round
I know,
now.
the truck is full. Alright, so now, I think I'm going to... Oh, and when I do that, I get to put a heart on one.
Yep.
This is when you make it, because you make it, right? Alright, I'm going to do this one. And I can do it with 1 less, so I'm going to use just this.
Why are you leaving my grape there?
Bump this down here.
AP's still going to get his
and
token
put
in?
this here. Why?
Because of the crush bucket.
Oh, I forget. Okay, put it back, because I forget where they come from.
Okay.
I messed that up last time. Okay. So, this is the bucket I want to take.
It doesn't matter. These are unrelated to these. They're just 3 crush buckets, and they're wherever
But I
you
could
crush
make
from.
this one.
You absolutely could.
Because Akiva has a lot of things.
You
out.
could, but
I'm
you'd
more
have to
worried
put
about
mine.
Right, but I
You're
think
worried
you
about
have less.
moi?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Alex has less out than Akiva. So
I'm hardly whining.
I'll do this and put my 2 things on this one.
Okay.
Do I still get one of my
I
purple
forgot
from
which
there?
ones.
Not from here, because this was not where it's made.
Because I took the grapes from up
Okay.
here. That's what confused me too.
Got it.
That's
Okay.
how I messed that up.
And then put a new one out.
Oh yes.
And then are you done or you do something else? Because you get to then age one wine.
Oh,
You
yeah, then I
made-
get to age it.
Oh, ooh. Okay, so you get to put a grape on.
I don't think so, because this
It's
is
the
like
age
that
wine.
or that.
I believe it's the age wine. Oh,
See,
you're
it's not
right.
an action. It's like
You're correct.
that or that.
You're
My
correct.
card is super
You're correct.
specific. Because it's the way it is.
Honestly, where's the rules? Because
Do you want to
this is
see
actually-
about how?
What's it
So-
called? Fermentation specialist?
Yeah. So see, it's like that or that, and age wine is in bold as the action. Then age one wine, I think, is like a
Then
thing.
age one wine, which adds a heart to it.
Whoa!
I agree with you on the logic.
Yes.
Honestly, some
Would
of the
that
trains.
apply to mine also?
I would say it has to specify. It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
What does yours say?
Because mine is when you age a wine, you may move one barrel, one additional cellar.
No, because it's. Do you
yeah.
get? You don't
Because
get one
you
on
have
every one
additional
you
verbiage.
age.
Because you have additional verbiage.
It's because you get one when you
Yeah.
age.
Got it.
So you got one when you did your age actions, right?
Yes.
I think that's the thing is I get the base one.
Yeah. It is hard to say when we don't know more. We're gonna go by the strict wording, which I agree with you on. But when this reference, we'll check the reference.
Okay, so my
Well,
turn.
so like here's the thing is like I don't think does this apply?
That's what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying. That's exactly what he asked, and you just answered no. And then you asked the same question about yours.
So it's my turn.
His same abilities, same exact.
So
chart.
Joe.
Well, no,
we're
I'm not
using-
saying should I get a thing for it, but because I aged wine, should I move one additional?
Oh, no, because you didn't do it with her. Did you do it with her? Did you?
Oh,
do it
you're
together?
right. You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So I'm going to use Joe, and Joe is going to make wine. Because he makes wine, he's going to make this wine, and we're going to use my red over there. We're unfortunately going to use one of your wilds,
Because you have to.
and we're going to use.
Okay.
I think there's 2 wilds there, no? Only 1 wild we need?
There's one up here if you need
Yeah,
one.
but we had these, and then these 3 go off, and because I did that,
And this one goes on.
yeah,
No, I just did one. I just grabbed it already.
but I also
okay.
because I make wine, don't I get one?
Yes.
Where?
Because I
For
make,
the action, he gets to put one on.
yeah, I don't know if I actually been
Oh,
doing
that's
that.
because you have the
Yeah,
special
yeah.
ability.
Yeah.
But then I age a wine. When you age a wine, you may move 1 additional spot. So he's going to move all the way over here.
Ooh, we're getting a.
Because after you age a wine, you may load 1 barrel.
Okay.
So I will load this barrel, I
Okay.
guess. And this goes here. When you load 2 barrels, I don't have that this turn, but it's a nice idea.
Okay. Cool. Are you done?
That is my turn.
Okay. We're going to use Joe right now, and we're going to first go greeting. So we're going to go greeting over here. We could earn $3 for a tour, and you may move a heart to another available space at the same location. Do I care to do so? I don't know how much I care to do so, but we'll figure it out. Or do I want to do something else? You may merely upgrade any one action card, peek at the next truck, add 1 to any wine in the cellars, then age any one wine. I don't know if I care about those things. Add 1 per 2. I'm just going to do the first one. I'm going to earn $4. So because I earned $4 with Joe, first things first, we're going to get a point because of my ability. We're going to get a point because I got at least $3. If you earned at least 4, you may load 1 barrel. So I'm going to load a barrel over here. And then you may complete a second train card, earn 1 less. So I get 4 for the first one, so I'm going to get $4. And then I'll complete a second train card. I don't know if I care. I guess I'll go ahead and peek at the next truck, add 1 heart to any 1 wine in the cellar, then age any 1 wine. I don't want these things, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do that one because it's funny because I get to do another card and I don't earn any less because there's nothing else less to earn. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this over here and add 1 heart to it. Let's say. Okay, I don't even know if it's gonna help me or not, but those are my 2 cards. That's these 2 train cards done, but I'm not done yet because I still have this is my double wild action. So these go over here, which we'll have to actually shuffle in a second. And then for my second action, let me first peek at this card because. Okay, cool. And then for my second action, I could make wine. Can I make wine? That's a good question, actually. I could make this wine over here. Ooh, I'm going to do that one. I'm going to go ahead and do a make wine action. I'm going to load these 2 onto there, and then this and these 2 go away. Okay, that's my turn.
Do you need another token on it
No, I don't believe so. Why would I need the one?
for making the wine? Don't you get one when you make
Oh, yes,
one?
you do.
Yeah.
You do. That's true.
And were you supposed to spend 2?
Yes,
For
I
your
do need
red
to spend
action.
2. Yep.
All right.
Okay, that's my turn. New wine comes out. We're still on age 2. Where are the age 2 barrels?
They're all gone through.
They're all past me
I
the age 2 barrels?
discarded some.
Yep. Just pass me age 2 barrels that we
These
have
are
left over.
age 1, I believe.
We'll go through them. And anyways, it is your turn, Meg.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because you've been discarding them. That's why they're all gone so fast.
Right. So I think that one's supposed to be like loaded or whatever.
Yep.
Oh, yes. which means we have one left barrel left to load.
Okay.
Which honestly, I think it's in your interest to load it.
Right.
No.
Oh, you want to skip her. You want to skip her so you can cut her out. Because you're the only one not earning the $3 bonus right now. 3-point bonus.
Alright. I will use Joe. When, like how I have her, she can load an extra barrel. She can't load into the next truck.
Correct.
Okay.
Once the truck loads, the action's done.
Right. So I will use Joe
Okay.
over here to age the wine.
Okay.
And then load.
You're going to put a token on it?
Well, does it have to go on that one?
Interesting. I believe so.
Or one of the ones that was aged?
I believe it has to be the one, but I can double check just to make sure.
Because usually we've been able to choose from the ones that were aged.
From the
but it
ones
does
that you were
matter.
aging that round. I believe it has to be one of the barrels you moved, but I will just double check for certainty. If you moved, place one on any barrel that moved.
Okay.
Still a point. Still a point.
And then...
Which
That's
truck are you going
annoying.
to load?
I should have. Okay, cool.
Yep.
You're cutting AP out? Let him in. Let him have a little bit. Cut him out next round.
Yeah, I'll do this one. I think it does make more sense.
I agree, it makes more sense. It's still funny.
It does. It's just that I know the next card.
I thought about sending this one in just to get rid of a 3. Because you only get it once. But I'm not
gonna
if I
promise.
can't if I could have placed on that, I would have sent, well, I don't know what I would have done, honestly.
Anyways.
Alright, so
truck is full.
then that is that because there's 4.
It's truck scoring time. So in this case, we actually gonna have fairly evenly divided, except AP's basically these. You get 1 point for everything you have a presence on, and we all have a presence on these. AP does not have a presence on this. Then you get 3 points if you have the most in any single loaded wine, and Meg has the most on this one. AP has the most on these two, and I have the most on this one, which means you get the 3-point bonus. So ultimately, you're gonna get 6, and she and I are both gonna get 7. Mm-hmm. So 6 to you.
Very
Only
good.
6? I thought I got one for each one I'm on.
Nope. Meg asked
Each
that question
barrel.
before.
Oh,
It's,
yeah?
If you have any, you get it. It's
You have
scored
to
an additional
participate in the
3
barrel.
if you have the most on any single loaded. Not for every.
And then give us all our thingies back.
Thingy's back. Okay, we're going to take our hearts, the great heart return over here. And then we're going to immediately move to our age 3.
Oh, true.
Everything.
True.
Don't go breaking my heart. Okay.
Alright. So I take
go
these
away.
out, correct?
You can take those out and refill them with the 3s, and I'll refill the
I love how we
trains.
shuffled them for no reason.
Well, we didn't know you were going to necessarily. I guess we could have known you were going to do that. Okay. And the next truck comes out, and the reason I didn't want my 2-heart barrel, score an additional 2 points for each unique variety of loaded wine that you have 2+ hearts on. So first of all, we need 5 barrels to trigger this, and effectively, you want to have 2 hearts on each different type. So if they're the same type, that's a different story.
Were those coming back?
Yes, these are
Yeah,
on
they were
board.
coming back.
Okay. And I'm going to put these out over here, or
So
earn
$2 points
$4 for a
each
tour.
variety of loaded one, you have 2 hearts on.
earn $3 for a
I don't
tour.
understand what that means.
I'll explain again in a second. Earn $4 for a tour. And earn $4 for a tour. That's a whole lot of direct $4 for a tour. So basically, you're going to earn an additional 2 points for every unique wine type that you have at least 2.
Is that the name?
I believe it's the color, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
Okay.
Because the names, I believe, are always unique.
I see.
Okay. I'll check pinned comments in case I'm wrong about that.
Okay, we are going to use... I guess we'll use Sylvia.
Where are these barrels over here? Because I think we have multiple.
We're going to greet. And we are going to use Sylvia.
I might be wrong.
Where
There's
is
only
Sylvia?
there's only white and red as far as types go. Okay.
So Sylvia's going to go into the greet area. We will take the 5 card up there. The first one. So we get 5 coins for this one.
I think we'll go with each just unique variety. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but let's go with that.
So 5 over there, as well as I get 2 for this because it's picking up my paperwork. So I have a total of 7. And I will mark this. Oh, what's the 5 cards over there? Would that a double? What's the making?
This one?
Yeah,
Make wine. You may make up to 1 wine from each crush bin. Oh, wow.
I will
So
take.
if
that
the crush
one.
bins were nicely loaded, you can make a whole lot of wines.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
And that costs 5. I still have 2 money left. I guess I'll do this one with Sylvia. This is not a retroactive for this turn, but it's good to know. All right, that's my turn. And I have to
Okay.
get rid of...
I think I'm going to go early rising with Tomas over here. So Tomas is going to, I don't know if it matters significantly, we're not going to bother rearranging that. We're just going to harvest, then make wine. So I'm not going to rearrange anything because I don't care enough. We're going to harvest these into a single crush bucket. And then we're going to harvest we're doing harvest once. Interesting.
The age one.
If we're harvesting once, do I want those different types? That doesn't seem like it helps me much. I could go there. This is trickier than I thought. You know what? We're going to do it anyway. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and harvest these over here. And then make wine. Can I make wine with these?
Make wine.
I think I have to harvest them over here if I want to make wine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I have to. So I'm going to put them over here. Okay, which I don't love because AP is getting joined in there. I'm going to put 2 on this bucket, and then I'm going to make wine with him as a second action. And I'm going to use 1. Actually, I'm going to leave that behind.
Which wine are you making?
I'm going to make
Are you doing it with something less?
I'm going to do sparkling wine.
Do you have the ability?
Oh, there's no purple. Oh no, there's no purple. I'm sorry, I thought there was purple there. So these have to go. Okay, I have to completely redo this because I can't do that. We're going to put this back over here.
Could you do that?
I can't, unfortunately.
With the rainbow?
What is this star?
Because there's...
How does this work?
I can't. There's no
You're one
white.
white, right?
I'm one white short. I'm going to
There's
undo.
hearts that... Are those hearts
Those
supposed
hearts
to
are
be
coming
there?
back. No, they're coming back. Because I can't count all the things I'm trying to do.
How do you score this one? When you get a unique barrel. You're talking about these names?
Yeah.
Unique?
I think I was going to do a basic harvest action, just move them down
Yes,
and call it a
yeah.
day. I'm going to move these down over here and put them over here. Okay, done. Keep it simple. Just a harvest, no make wine. Okay, and that's with Tomas again.
No make wine.
Your turn, Meg.
All right. You guys,
Oh, we got to refill the field.
I'm going to do this, which I'm a little proud of. I'm going to place Cellar Hand on Greta. Wherever that girl is, grab her. So, I'm going to age wine. And
Which
then I'll
puts
put
one
one
on.
on there. Then add 1 heart to any 2 different wines in the cellars.
Okay.
So I'll go 1,
Nicely done.
2.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
And then after I age wine, I can load 1 barrel. So I'm going to load that barrel.
Before we can get in on it.
Get out of there.
Oh. Oh.
And that is my turn.
That was not what I was hoping you would do. We can't even make wine, which is a little bit annoying.
You could harvest, then we can make some wine. Yeah, no wines can currently be made.
So we're going to harvest with... One second, what do we have here? You have a wild there, you have a green there, you have a white there.
Mm-hmm.
I will... Wild, green, white, white. Okay, we will use this individual to make wine. And we will make wine and then we'll age wine.
Okay.
So where is he? He's over here. He's going over here. We can do with 1 less grape. So
Ooh,
we're
so
going to
you
do
could.
this one. So we're going to use the green, the wild, the white.
That does it.
Yeah, but I get 1 more on here.
I assume that's the configuration of tokens you want
Yeah,
as opposed to
yeah.
2 of mine.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 1 red comes down.
Great. And you add 1 as well if you haven't done so yet.
I did, and then it moves forward 1.
Ooh, fun.
Wow.
We're already got 4 barrels prepped for what we're trying to do here. I am going to go ahead and do the following. I'm going to... Oh, I can't do the following. I can't do the following. I wanted to do the following, and I can't.
Do the preceding.
I can do the preceding. I can't do the
And
following.
then the following.
No, it has to be the following. Well, this is not what I wanted. Okay. I think... Do I have to just do a recall turn already? Already? We're going to do a recall turn. Paperwork. Paperwork! I'm going to pop paperwork back over there and take 4 coins. And the real question is, do I want to spend them or do I just want to hold on to them for additional points at this point because we are approaching endgame. I have 5 to spend. I can rely on the double wild. I don't think I need to. I think I might just hold on to my actions. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to my actions. Done. Your turn, Mac.
I am going to do...
Do I want to...
Paperwork with Sylvie, please.
Okay.
So I would gain 4 money, but I'm just going to gain 1 check mark for Greta. So can I have a check mark, please?
Okay.
Move 3 for a
And that's my
chore. You
turn.
may move at 1 heart to another available space of the same location. Interesting.
Your
Your
turn,
turn,
AP.
Akiva.
My turn. I am going to use Sylvia.
And you're going where?
I'm going to appear to greet. She will do that, and we will take the first one. No! And
I had no greed card.
I had 4. So I get 4 money for doing that, but I also get a point, because whenever she learns at least 3 money, I get a point.
Okay.
So if I can get 4 money, I get to move 1 from one location to another location.
Yeah.
So it looks like I would want to do this into
That's
this.
what I was going to do.
And that one comes off, and
Yep.
then I will also pick up, so I get a total of 6 money. And because of that, interesting. And I will, what 5 card is there? Let's see what the cards are. What's the bottom one? Over here?
The acknowledges harvest or make wine, then make wine.
And what's the one with the wilds?
You get to take a wild action, then pay 2 money to take any other action.
I will take that.
And it says second location. It cannot be the same location.
So I will take that, and I think I have...
Discard a card.
Yep, and I get 1 money as well, if I'm not mistaken. 5, 6, yep.
Operations manager. Load or greet. Earn $1 for train cards as if they were all in the rightmost train display space. Fun.
Can I have a coin, please?
A coin. You want a coin.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, now that you destroyed my plan, that
Everything.
is so perfect in so many ways, I think that it's my job to just make sure we have as many grape possibilities as possible to accomplish all the things we're trying to accomplish. And to that end,
There should be another barrel out here, no?
we're going to go ahead and gardener. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, that
Ooh.
does change everything. Okay. We will gardener because I think that we can encourage people to just make wines that we had a hand in. Although in theory we already have a hand in these
It's been
things.
working so well.
Hey, I'm doing fine in this game. Okay. I don't love this at all. Okay.
You got this, you got this.
I got it, but I don't got it. We'll go ahead and you're going to wild with Joe. So Joe is going to start with a
That wild man.
head over here where he can greet. He's going to get 5 coins with this action over here, and he can complete a second train card, taking 2 less. So we're going to get 2 more coins. So we're going to total of 7 coins from him, and that's 7. But you can keep. Well, I only need 5. Okay. Because I'm going to pay the other 2 to take the second action. Okay. But first, I take a coin for doing that because I got 3 coins, and I can also load a barrel. You can, if you earn at least 4 coins a turn, load a barrel. So I'm going to load that into the truck. Okay. Then I get to my second action, and for my second action, I'm going to cultivate, and I will go ahead and flip this row like so. And I'm going to put 2 hearts out there, and you can guess it's going to be on the wild and then the white. Okay.
Endless.
That is my turn.
Well, now I have a decision to make.
I was
I
hoping
did
you would.
it before.
We were just going to be stuck. Like, just the video would be
Not
over.
stuck.
No decision to be made.
Well, I had a clear path. Now I'm not sure. So let's see. I would do
Don't forget, at the end of
that.
the game, you do earn a point for every 3 coins and a point for every 3 hearts remaining on the board.
Oh, that's new trains.
So all my hearts that you guys don't take are still worth points.
Yeah. That is a very valid point.
Earn 1 point per 3 hearts you have on the board. Round it down.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Haha. So many.
Okay. I think this does math out. Alright, I'm going to do cellar hand. So I will age this wine. And then I get to add 1 to any 2 different things.
That
Nicely
checks out.
done.
And then
Nicely done.
because of her ability, I will load this one onto the truck as well.
That's leaving me behind. Leaving me behind.
That's
pretty
my
cool.
play.
Okay, we're gonna use.
Don't know if it's correct, but
It felt really good.
We're gonna use.
Like,
worker
not
bee.
just watching it. Felt like a
Where
good
is
move.
Sylvia? Sylvia needs to cultivate. So
Sylvia's over there.
Sylvia's gonna go cultivate. She's gonna move down there to cultivate. So we will. What is not flipped? I can't see from here.
the center one and the
center-
white.
These 2 over here are not flipped.
So we don't really, because I can always switch 2 afterwards, but we don't really care where they are. I guess we'll pull out. We're gonna switch the red and the white, yeah, or those 2. Either way, it's fine. I want to get all 4 whites out.
Okay.
But they're gonna flip that row of
Yep. And you can put 2 out on those 2 tokens.
Okay, and we'll put those 2 on those.
Okay.
I will also then clear the 4. And the 4 will go down. Yep. And what do we have here? We're going to go to that pile over there.
Putting 2 of yours in here.
Yep.
Okay. And that's
then
your action.
Yep. And then we get 1 up there, 1 over there. Ooh, they're not flipped yet. Then we got these go up in that formation.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 wilds.
They are 2 wilds. The problem is right now we're kind of hitting that end game, and I think board control is at this point everything. So trying to get our barrels, because there's only be 5 barrels, we can start moving that barrels down. We've never taken a move 4 barrels action. It just never happened. And the problem
I try.
is,
Someone keeps stealing all the barrels when I'm not looking.
I don't think you can make any of the barrels still. These are still completely ineligible. We're missing, because we're missing red and purple here, and the wild only counts for 1.
It's a wild one.
Okay, well, if that's the case, we're going to do the following then. We will do early riser. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We're going to do early riser. So we're going to go ahead and on Tommaso over here, although I don't know if it matters significantly. Let's do it on Tommaso anyway. We're going to rearrange and then make wine. So we're harvesting and then making wine. And I think I will harvest. I guess I'll just harvest this one over here because I don't think it matters. Oh, 1 second. We have the greens we need. Yeah. Okay. We're going to harvest this one. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, I just need to think this through. This is a lot of mental processing over here. Got to make this work. We got that. We got that. We got that. If we take a double purple, we don't have the purple. We do have the purple. I'm going to harvest this grouping. Okay. And then with that grouping, I'm going to put them on here, which I believe should be 2, 3 in terms of the purple, and then 1 in terms of the green, and 1 in terms of the white. Okay, that's going to put these 3 on here, as well as these 2 over here. Actually, the 2 versus 4 doesn't make a difference. The point was cutting you down to 1.
Yeah.
And then putting it down here.
This also?
Nope, not from there because it came from here.
Oh.
Okay, that was my action. We refill the bag over here, and that's my turn. Meg, it's your turn. Ooh, you got a wild one. Okay.
Okay.
3 wilds, triple rainbow.
So
Wow.
the question is...
I have questions too.
We need another thing here. Okay, that does change things a lot.
Oh, and I got 2 points because I made that 2-point barrel. Okay.
Okay.
It's a wild one.
So... unsure what the best plan is, but I think this is it.
I love the required accent.
Unsure. I'm gonna do my fermentation specialist over here with Sylvie. Bring her down here. And then I'm going to make wine and then age it. But with her, I get to discard. So I think
I made a tactical error.
I'm gonna discard this
I'll
one.
explain later.
And draw this one.
I mean numerous. I will not explain later.
And then I'm going to make this wine because I can do it with 1 less grape.
You can do that one?
Yeah.
So I will do...
Whoa.
Oh, no, 3s aren't 3s, though, right?
Yeah, but...
So I'll do it with both of these.
Okay.
That, and this. And I
and
will
then you
not
would
use red.
That makes sense.
But I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this will go here, and then I get to age it.
You're aging that one? What about me?
Well, I have 2 hearts on this
Oh, you
one.
have to age all of them. Oh, you can only age 1 wine.
I only get to age 1 with this action,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, and actually, I get to put an extra heart on the thing on any of those, so I can do that as well.
Okay. New barrel comes out.
All right.
This is getting... After all of this, the first time I finally make a wine, and they're like, we're going to age past you.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about all this interaction because I wanted to be able to do that. So he wants to be able to do that. He wants to be able to age, and then that. Oh, we need money. What's this one? No. What's that one? No. What are the train cards?
You may immediately upgrade 1 friend with a discount, earn $1 per crush bin with 3+ grape tokens. That's the last one as well. Or earn $1 per 3 hearts you have on the board rounded down.
So I have 6, not 9.
6 is definitely
sorry.
not 9.
Can I have 2 points for making a
Yes, you absolutely can.
2-point thing? That was part of it. That was
Okay.
part of it.
And so you get 3 per every 3 hearts?
$1 per 3 hearts.
$1 per 3 hearts.
Yes,
less
you get
less
$2.
fun. And the middle ones earn
$1 per crush bin with 3 plus grapes, which is 0.
0. Okay, so we don't really like any of these.
You should like the passengers. They're on a tour.
They don't like you either.
We do. Like
I love our
them a
two
little
completely different responses to what he said.
Instead, what we're going to do is we are going to, I guess we'll cultivate a little bit because we're running out of options.
Cultivate.
But you guys are going to do that, and then I'm going to be zeroed out, and then it's going to be a whole messy situation.
That's true across the board. Everything you said is true.
You might not.
If you earn at least 4 minutes, you may take 1 barrel. You may load 1 barrel. That's also interesting, but not as fun. If you harvest 5 plus grape tokens, how do you harvest 5 plus grape tokens?
With work and dedication.
Yes, extreme work and dedication. So we will go with this individual, which can't do anything. We got 2 reds. We got a green. We got a green and a red. We're not going anywhere. We need money to make this happen, guys.
So greet or paperwork.
Greet or paperwork. We don't like either
Paperwork
of
would be
those
bad,
options.
right?
We will do admin, and we will use.
Nice.
Greet and paperwork.
Yeah, we're gonna go there with greet and paperwork. I guess we will take the first one because I don't really know what else to do.
Upgrade one friend with a $3 discount.
So we're gonna upgrade him, but we get 2 money for doing that. Can you pass me 2 money, please?
Okay.
Money.
Our new train earned $2 for each pair of red and white wine in the cellars.
Okay.
Your turn. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to paperwork and pull back all my stuff and get 3 coins and not spend it. Actually, I lied. I'm going to spend 2 and get the upgrade for Sylvie, where she can bump wine additional spots.
I'm gonna trigger endgame.
No!
Got Tomas over there. Come on, buddy. So I'm gonna age wine and then load both of them.
Nicely done.
If it weren't for those lousy kids.
I saw you guys go paperwork.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, we now score for this. So these are all different named wines. Again, this might be wrong. It might be based on the color. It's not entirely sure, but we're going to go with the following. So we all get, or I'm present on all.
I'm not on
You're
one.
not present on one again?
No, he's
Yeah.
on all of them.
You're on all of them. Which one
Oh,
is
I thought you had to 2 in every.
No,
That's
the
for the
second
extra
one.
points.
So we all get 5 points offhand. So we're going to get 5 points each. 1, 2, and 3. Then for the types over here, so we all get this one. So let's do 1 person at a time. So Meg gets 1, 2, 3, 4. All. Holy Meg. Okay, cool. You get 10 points.
So do you.
Do I get? No, I don't have this one.
You don't have
or
that
this
one?
or this one. That's just so kind of you to give me 6 extra points. That
That
I
was
don't
very
have.
considerate of me.
It's very considerate. I'm going to return $5 and take a 10.
And
Oh, wait, I
I'm,
feel like I'm
Let's
getting
see
a
if
10.
this worked out, because I have no
Then
idea.
you, sir,
Just
1,
this
2.
one.
You're purple.
just this one missing.
You're missing 1. Okay, so you get
8.
back 2 and take a 10. Okay, then we do endgame scoring. So for all remaining $3, take a point.
Yeah,
so
no
I
way.
have
I have
4
$3.
points coming from there.
I have $3, so I get 1 point.
Yes, so you take the 1, I'll take the 5.
Okay.
Because I need a 5 from there. Okay. Then for every 3 hearts remaining on the board, which I think none of
I
you
also
get.
do. I do.
1, 2, 3. You get 1, and I get 1. We both get 1 point.
I don't. That's
Now we count up all your points, and that is how you play the game. Let's see what we got over here.
26.
Well, I beat
31.
you. Oh, it's gonna be so close. 1, 2, 3. 32.
Wow. That
What do
is
you get?
very close.
10, 20, 30, 32.
Wow. What do you get?
31.
31.
Whoa.
Cool. And that is a game of, where's the box go? Pass the box.
Here we go.
Show the box cover. And the final thing, that has been a game of Vineyard from Pencil First Games. Until next time, I'm Alex Rad.
Before we go, can
ahead.
I just say
Go ahead.
how differently we all operated?
Yeah.
I did not cultivate or harvest once.
I don't think I moved a single wine.
Yeah.
And I never once aged wine.
So we all did,
It's different things.
My
but
poor
Very
Joe
differently.
really wanted to age wine.
he's
Yeah.
constantly already
No
in the
Poor
one,
cellars.
Joe.
no one let him.
Poor Joe.
Yeah. I focused on Greet. I went heavily on Greet. You had you leveled up Greta completely.
Yeah.
And both of you leveled up
A lot
the
of
aging.
aged wine.
Yeah. So the tactical mistake, I told you I'd say the tactical mistake.
Yeah.
The tactical mistake I made, I don't know if it would have mattered because you just completely dominated the cellars, is I cut you out of this wine so hard that gave you no incentive to bump it up. And the problem is I had no aged wine card.
Oh.
I only had the wilds. I had wilds but no aged wine card, and I already spent it. So I was like, so I made sure that I'm there, but not there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that has been the gameplay of Vineyard from Pencil First Games. Go ahead and check out the campaign, link down below. And until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
AP.
And have a good one.
Bye.